Alright, next we have Shit Hit the Fan.
Got it.
SHTF. This is one of the ones that we have been really liking. It has a lot of things with their brand logo on it.
It's definitely very much geared towards what we're doing.
Yeah.
Most of this stuff, if not all of it, we can actually have a use for when we go out. I mean, in this box alone, I'm seeing at least 2 things that just looking at it, not even taking it out the box, that we're definitely going to take with us.
And this one has a card too. Right here. Pause if need be.
Oh, shit!
Calm down. Calm down, kids. Calm down.
Oh, that's the first one of those that you've gotten.
Yeah. Alright. On this one, I have the Pro Box. It's priced at $49.99. Value is $85.89. Should we go in order? Or should we just start pulling shit out? You name it off. I'll see if I find it.
Okay, so we got the SHTF.
Start at the top.
So you got the basic and the pro stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got the Jumbo Green Light Stick. Is that in there?
Yep. Now this is just a really big glow stick.
Yeah.
Which will probably come in handy if you don't have any fire, you need some light. The rain can't stop it, so you got light in the rain.
Yeah, and I think we've had a couple of other.
Started it.
Hi, go get your nose wiped by mommy. Thank you. We're doing a video. Go that way. Children, just some of my many children that I have. Okay, so we got that out the way. Glow sticks, as he said, the rain won't stop it. We're probably gonna.
It's a great light source. We're
probably gonna put 1 or 2 in the bag because we've got a couple other lanterns that we're gonna use as our primary camp light source, as well as the fire, of course, because there's no way that we're gonna be out without starting fire.
Unless it's like a down.
That's the one thing with survivalists that me and know how to do. We know how to start fires and keep them going. We've been doing that shit since we was like 11 years old.
Yeah.
So we're good on that. Second, we got this second protects the first cap. Obviously,
Nice little ball cap. Yep.
that's pretty self-explanatory. It's got the "Don't tread on me, snake" on the bill. The Second Amendment protects the First Amendment. All that good stuff. If you're a gun rights hater, we're not gonna lie. If you couldn't tell, this probably isn't gonna be the video for you guys. I mean, on any given day, I carry 2 weapons. He usually has at least 2 handguns. Today, we're going out and doing some shooting. We've got a grand total of 6 handguns and 3 rifles that we're taking with us. So we've got AR-15, 40 carbine, AK-47, 2 9mm, 2 40 calibers, 38, something else.
3 9mm.
3 9mm, 2 40 calibers, and a 38. So yeah, we're gun people. That's what we do. If you don't like guns,
You don't like us.
you're not gonna like some of the shit that we say.
All right, what we got next on the card?
Okay, we got the 5-pack of P38 GI style can openers.
Now these are just little can openers, like I said, GI style. Military used to issue these. I'm not sure if they still do. Pop on top of the can, crank it open. It's what's inside. Bringing food, canned food, finding canned food. It all does no good if you can't get into the can.
Yeah, and a great little canned item to take with you is tuna.
Yeah.
Packed with protein. It's got
beans.
some good fat in it. Beans, obviously, you can take beans and just eat beans right out of the can, so that's always good. Plus, they come in stainless steel, so you can cook them in the can. That's always good. All right, so now we've got the Raptor machete with nylon belt sheath. So we got another machete. So now he's going to have to decide which machete he likes, because he has a smaller one, but this looks like a full-size machete.
Yeah, this one was more full size.
It's got a nice redwood handle.
Basic, but there's nothing wrong with basic at all.
Probably got a decent serrated. It's one of those fake serrated edges. That's not going to cut or do anything.
That's purely for show.
Looks like a very solid blade, though.
Yeah. Fairly sharp.
Let me see. Oh shit, mine got in the car. I was gonna say, let's see that compared to the other. What's the weight like on it?
Good weight. It'll carry down.
Oh yeah.
It's heavy, but it's balanced.
So it's definitely solid. Got a little bit of nice lacquer on it. It's pretty sharp right out the box. So that will definitely be good to chop through and clear, cut down some saplings and stuff. It's got a good swing on it, I'd say. Definitely very solid. The handle, very basic, not very ergonomic, not very comfort gripped, but it's still a good machete. I mean, you go to the store, you're going to pay, what would you guess, $20, $30 for that?
What's the value on there?
On here, it actually says $12.99. I would have assumed at least $20 for it, but it's still not bad.
Nah. I'll probably end up taking the other machete or keeping the other machete in my bag for the simple fact that the saw on this one is pure shut.
Yeah, that's not shot. That's
Now,
not
the saw on the other one, it does not have.
Okay, go see mommy.
It does not have the cross-action blades. It doesn't have the cross-action blades, so the pieces kind of get stuck through it. It doesn't eat it up as well.
Alright, so next we have the Black Legion Assisted Opening Military Fighter.
So we got two knives in this one.
Oh shit.
This one's kind of a little bit bigger, a little bit bulkier. Yeah, the back action on here, once again, is purely show.
Yeah, it's not straight anything. You do have a little rope cutter though.
That looks like
No,
a
no,
show
never
too.
mind. That's just show too. Yeah, there's no blade on that.
I mean, you got the seatbelt cutter down here, though. It's sharp.
More of a tactical looking type folding knife.
So it's big. I mean, it's not too heavy. It's not as heavy as that the samurai knife.
Yeah,
Nowhere
no.
near that. It's big. It's bulky.
And that samurai knife just had way too much going on in the handle. Not
Does it
at
say
all.
the inch on that? It's probably about a 5-inch.
No, it
blade,
doesn't.
6-inch
Yeah, it
blade.
doesn't say. I would say that's 5 inches. Nah, maybe 4.5. So let me think. Yeah, it's maybe about a 4-inch blade. It's not bad.
Got play in it.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, as far as a knife, probably not as solid as the Kershaw.
No.
Obviously, the value of it is way lower. It's valued at $7.99.
Well, there you go.
So
And you get what you pay for. I still can't see myself paying $50 for that Kershaw. I would just tighten that one up and run with it.
all right, so now we got the Trailblazer folding pocket stove with fuel tabs.
Now this,
That's coming with us.
yeah, I've been very excited about this. Been waiting for to get one. I've seen it on a lot of different videos out there. It comes with its own fuel. Take it out. Open it up.
And as you see right there,
These are your little fuel tabs.
there's your
Pop one
stand.
in
You
there.
put your pot on there, bam.
Boom, you're good to go. You're
So
cooking.
this way we're not putting our pans directly in the fire on an uneven surface, which is going to be awesome. You know, when you don't have something like this, obviously you can try to fashion something, maybe find a couple of rocks, throw in the middle of the fire, balance it on there that way. As long as your pan is getting on the fire source, you'll be good. But this thing we're definitely going to put to use once we get
yeah.
out there.
And another thing, the little fire tabs in it. Great fire starters in the pinch.
Yeah. As one of our last videos, I don't know if we ever put it up, but we did do a video where we were kind of starting a
Yes.
fire outside, and it was very wet and damp. What we have found personally, and it's a great thing, you can buy it 99 cents, $1 or
Cotton
something.
balls.
Cotton
Yes.
balls. You go to Walmart, you get a big ass bag, cotton balls, take a Ziploc bag, you can shove 2, 3 full handfuls in there. You literally take 2 or 3 of those, fan them out, throw them in there, one spark, flame is going. So I mean that's the best thing that we've found for starting a quick fire by hand. Well, with the flint or whatever. All right, so next we're gonna go to the SHTF survival guide.
Now that's this little survival guide. Haven't really looked through this one. I have, what is it? The survival guide that we have.
We have shit. I
Some kind of
completely
survival
went
handbook.
blank.
So we got
What is that?
water, fire, shelter, food,
Is it the SOS
First
survival
aid.
guide or something like that?
SAS.
SAS survival
There we go.
guide. Okay, so
Yeah. Water, fire, shelter, food. I'm assuming it's going to tell you how to build some things.
here's a little water filtration.
Yeah, I've seen different ones of those, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure it has handful of knots, different kind of shelters.
Yeah. Nice little stand shelter.
Nice little
Stand
something
shelter.
convenient you can throw in a bag. Information is,
and if you're not an expert like us, reading material with pictures and diagrams to show you how to do things,
very good, useful.
it's not going to hurt you. I mean, we're definitely going to have our SAS survival guide when we go out there, and before we do anything, before we eat anything that we find, before we try to build any kind of shelter, we're going to flip to that section and just peruse and make sure we're not doing anything stupid or doing anything wrong. All right, so why don't we skip this one, because that looks like it's going to be the most interesting thing. So let's go down to the Trailblazer Mosquito Head Net.
Right.
Obviously, that's pretty self-explanatory. Everyone knows that mosquitoes carry, bacteria and can transport viruses and parasites and all that kind of stuff. So,
honestly, I don't see.
Now we also have bug spray, so
I don't see myself putting this on.
Yeah, unless we get out there and the bugs are just relentless and the spray isn't keeping them back.
It have to be pretty thick for me to put this on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll just be spray something or, deal with it.
If anything, like evergreen needles, you burn evergreen needles, that's like a natural bug repellent. They kind of try to stay away from that. If you ever notice whenever you're out and about walking around the wilderness, if you're ever near evergreen trees, there's usually not a lot of bugs flying around them, so we'll probably try to do something like that. All right, so now we got the OD military grade waterproof poncho.
Now, that same waterproof poncho, to me, this is a big bag for a poncho.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably like a full body type one that goes all the way down past the
I'm
knees.
thinking something happened. They ran out of ponchos, and I got a tarp instead.
Yeah, because you can see the hood.
Yeah, it's a poncho. With the
It's
full
just
hat.
it's just a full body, and it's got a hat with the kind of like a baseball style brim on it.
I mean, one size definitely will fit all.
Unless you're a monster.
But yeah, it is a poncho. I mean, that will definitely get used. Nice thick material. That's probably why I thought it was a tarp. And as you see, it has holes in it, so
It probably could be.
yeah. In a pinch,
Used
it can double
used
as a
tarp.
tarp. I like it.
Fold a couple of saplings over, fasten them into the ground. Dig them in there so it kind of creates a little canopy. Throw that over the top.
Even if you can find a down branch, just lay it over it.
Yeah, it'll work out in a pinch. There's several things that we're looking forward to trying when we get out there. Trying to figure out what kind of shelter we're able to build, what kind of shelter we like to build. Currently, we have a 2-person tube tent. Even though we've been best friends since we were 9, 10 years old, I'm not really trying to sleep right next to this dude. But last but not least, this is the one thing that I really like, which is the value of it.
I mean, I wouldn't figure it would be though.
I would always think everything's a good standard $20. That's just me. Like when I think of spending something, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be no less than $20. But we have the Bushmaster 18-inch blowgun, so that'll obviously extend out. Or no, is that
that's
18 inches?
18
Okay. No darts.
Now, ladies, remember his reference when he tells you his shit's 6 inches. He's not quite on.
Nah, it's more like 12 and a half. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't measured my junk in
Has a nice little
25 years.
Amy or now if that works, I don't know. I highly doubt it. She's gonna go to use this right when his girlfriend walks around the corner.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Hey babe. She would be pissed. Okay, so as you see, you set it in there. The little guard goes right at the end.
It went through.
I mean, it went through the box pretty solid. I didn't even really put a lot of air on it. Let me stand up this blade and barrel box. Get a little bit of distance with it. I'll go off camera, and we'll see if I can hit it. Oh, hold on, put it in there. Yeah, it's actually fairly accurate. I was aiming right for the handle of the blade, and that's pretty much where I hit. So, hey, $10 for the value, and it comes included. I like
And
it.
we're gonna take this with us, and I'm gonna have him try to shoot some rabbits while we're out in the country.
He wants me to kill a furry little rabbit. That's fucked up.
This is not gonna kill it.
It's just going to injure it. So why would I even do it? Because I'm going to torture some poor little forest animal?
But let it be one of his neighbors.
Oh, if it's a neighbor, dude's getting shot right in the throat. I don't care.
It amazes me how we have so much love for animals.
Can't stand people very much.
He has to take this.
Yeah, put it on pause. It's my daughter's.